It goes back to what I've been crying to Ugandans year in, year out. That's why I wrote a book also equally reason as the word masterpiece. We as Ugandans, we should take time and make assessment and analyze the prevailing circumstances before us, before actually clapping for these people that come here to simply explore us and take everything out of our country, simply to leave us in absolute poverty. This money they are taking today is not for harm. Harm does not own any money. This money is for Ugandans. I'm setting up integrated agro processing plants. I'm going to set up an agro bank. All these things I'm doing, I'm constructing a stadium. All these things I'm doing are no longer things for harm, because my survival is limited within a narrow scope of utilities that I can afford up to death. These things I'm doing are for Ugandans. But when I see Ugandans clap for what has happened, judges having taken such a decision against Ugandan lawyers having sat firm to prosecute harm for these foreigners, then, and they are, at the end of the day, it is we Ugandans that have lost the battle. But it's unfortunate, because if we apply reason, the world has shifted from physical force to mental reasoning. Why can't we apply reason and start reasoning these people out? Like I told you, our former colonial masters, when these people left Europe and the likes of Spain, all those countries, Portugal, France, and they came here, these people, they took everything, including human life. When they took slaves, they took all the resources and they took slaves. But at a given point in time, it was very hard and it became so costly for these people to sustain slavery, physical slavery. They transformed and they said, yes, we've given, because they had resistance not only from the likes of the churches, and remember, with the coming of the common laws, and we are calling for human rights, even the Africans themselves that started bringing resistance to these slave traders. So it had become very costly and they had to drop it. So they instead gave Africans virtual, empty shell of independence that looks like independence, but inside it is hollow.